I made a post yesterday regarding Chike, Frank-do, and his wife. And I got a lot of comments, people trying to submit their opinions, which was very good. There's a particular comment from a lady that I would possibly want to talk about because I feel like she actually commented that from the point of her curiosity. She wants to know more about it. So for that reason, I might be talking about it today. And the question is, she said, why is it that when women cheat, men don't forgive them? But when men cheat, women forgive them. Alright, firstly, before we move into this video further, I want to let us know, guys, there is no justification for cheating. I'm not saying this, I'm not making this video for me to justify that there's a reason why a man should cheat or why a woman should cheat, alright? Once you're getting married or once you're married, stay faithful to your partner. That is the standard. That is what God expects of you. And if you know you're not ready to stay faithful to your partner, there is no need getting into that marriage. You can just stay single and enjoy yourself. Cheating on its own, right, is actually an habit that people cultivate over time. And by so doing, once they get into marriage, they find it difficult to desist from those habits. You know, just imagine a man who loves smoking. During his youth, he's always smoking. He smokes and drinks. You cannot expect the fact that he's not married, he's just going to stop all of that because he's married. It's difficult. It takes the grace and intervention of God for him to stop smoking and drinking. Same applies to women. Let's talk about the hookup. No, hookup is a little bit too extreme. Let's talk about girls who can stay with one man in their relationship. You know, there are some girls, right? They are obsessed with good-looking men. The majority of girls are obsessed with good-looking men. Why some can see a man, instead of just appreciating that man, that what God did in this man's life, the way the person looks is very good, and they just appreciate and move on. Some are not like that. They will appreciate that man, and they will desire in their heart, like, I wish this person was my boyfriend. I wish this person was my man. You can see, they don't just appreciate and just look and move on. You having that thought in your head, if that person get the signal and decide to talk to you, is an easy access. You see, those women, they cannot stay with one man while they are married. They can't stay with one man while they are married because over time they'll be doing this. They are obsessed with some few things. Those women who, when they see good-looking men, they want them. When they see a man is financially stable, they want them. Such women cannot stay with one man. Imagine you get married to a lady like that. You will not expect her to just change overnight. It will take the grace of God for her to be able to change from this character that she has cultivated over time. Cheating is actually character that people have cultivated over time. I don't want this video to be too long. I'll possibly talk about this in my next video, right? Let's address the question she asks. Why is it that when women cheat, men do not forgive, but when men cheat, women forgive them? Alright, for men, right, they can have an affair with a woman without no feelings, no strings attached, nothing. They just want to satisfy their sexual urge at that time. They can have an affair with a woman like that without feeling anything for that woman. They just do it and they move on. Even some men can go to the extent of letting the woman know that I'm married. We do not come into so time, like they do not come because of the respect they have for their wife. I'm not saying there's any reason to actually do any of these things. You get, defending things like this is actually weird to me, but then I'm just trying to clarify that thought, right? They could do this without no feelings attached. They could have an affair with other women without feeling anything for those women. They just do it to satisfy their sexual urge, nothing, and they still respect and take care of their wife and their family. Do you understand? But for women, it is not like that. If a woman have an affair with another man outside a marriage, trust me, that woman is already emotionally detached from the man she's with. She's already emotionally detached from the man she's with. No matter how little the feeling is, you get, but there's always little feeling. There's always feelings attached. There's always emotion attached. Women see their body as the prize. They can't just give it out to any man like that. No, it's not possible. It's not done. You get, before a woman could open her legs for another man, trust me, she's already emotionally detached from the man she's with. That's a very big problem. It's a very big problem. And if your wife is already emotionally detached from you and is already not having an affair with another man, what next? You can't stay with such woman. You can't. You know, for men, right, in our society right now, right, the only thing that I think men will have a bit of leverage over women is just this, that when you're married, if a man decides to cheat on his wife, the society might not see it as a big thing. They might just trivialize it, nothing really too serious about it. But once the woman do that, it's a big problem. Everybody expects the man to divorce the woman. I think this is just a little thing that men has edge when it comes to women. Every other thing favors women in this world. Every other thing favors women. Every other thing favors women in this world. You see, women, right? If you decide and say because your man cheated on you, you want to cheat back, trust me, you're making a very big mistake of your life. A very big mistake, because that's not the route to go. It is not. See, if a man cheats on you, right, and he comes back, you forgive him. That very minute, right? If you go and do the same, you will not come back to the house. He's going to divorce you. It is just what it is. He's not going to allow you to come back to the house. You see the way it is. He's not going to allow you to come back to the house. So you cannot say because your man cheated on you, you have to do the same. or is a reason for you to go cheat back. There are different ways you can handle these things. My father will always say that the institution of marriage is not for weak or faint-hearted men, but it's for men and women who are intentional and committed in all totality to themselves in order for them to be able to sustain the peace and happiness of that marriage. Because at some point, all of these things start fading away. Those things that incite you while you guys were dating, at some point in marriage, start fading away. It's not about the infidelity or the cheating alone. There are a lot of things that could ignite these things, you get, right? It's not because the man cheated. You get, there are a lot of things that you must pay attention to. So there is no justification for cheating. If you're married to your partner, it's expected that you remain faithful to that man or woman. It is expected. It's the standard. If for some reason you do that as a man, which I'm not expecting, if you do it as a man, for women, please do not cheat back because you want to pay the man back. That's not the route to go. But if you do that, at the end of the day, the man is going to fight for divorce. Basically, he's going to ask you to leave his house. So why going through that route? No, you shouldn't. Wise women will look for a way out. But please, men, you do not have to cheat on your wife when you're married. Please stay faithful to your women. There are a lot of things you'll be losing if you do that when you're married. Peace and love.